you have seen those green things. There's diamonds. We don't see, most of these are prospect pits. And I think they were, my guess is they were dug a long time ago by prospectors that were out here looking for mineralization. They also dug prospect pits in the glauconitic sand, probably thinking they hit some copper. I mean, that's my guess. Nobody's ever told me. But my guess is that a long time ago, after this was opened up from Indian property, and the Comanches were pacified, then they came in here and they started looking for gold. I think there was actually a fake gold rush here.
There was.
Yeah. Right, and that's why they have the mining town of Mears here. Because they actually came out here and salted the Wichitas with gold.
We'll talk about the mining history when we visit Burford Lake and the fraud that generated thousands of gold seekers here. Richard, do you have attitudes on all those dikes?
Well, this is the only one we can measure. The others are just bits of diabase exposed in prospect pits, but the old timers must have been out here and seen something and dug at that contact. So some of these are just coming from pits. We don't know the trends, but the interesting thing is there's another. So if you look at the road cut, you guys, there's a diabase at the road cut. There's another one that looks like it might be on trend with it. It's not really the trend of this, but we thought that could be somehow related. But I had a student do a senior thesis on these rocks named Pam DeGroat, and she analyzed all these. And this one here has a completely different trace element. Trace elements resistant to alteration, and this one are totally different from the other one. And so that you've got, within a pretty small area, diabase magmas of pretty different compositions coming up. But one of the interesting things about the spot is the geomorphological expression of these dikes. It goes into nothing.
Soil. Dirt.
Soil. And if you like to see a chilled margin, and so there's the amygdules too. They're quite interesting. Yeah. But you won't see them right at the contact because you have to cool a little more slowly to get the bubbles developing. But you'll see a nice zone of amygdules in the center.
Tell you what, let's spend about 5